going back to school, I think, beknownst to me, I would have had that plan every time at home, even before I tell my people I really need to, I want to, I would love to, because I have had that urge from when I was, a child. I was actually brought up in a home that will push you to excellence, the fear of God, and having to also just derive the best out of yourself by self-inspiring, yourself. So people, when I started school, they didn't really get the need for me to. I think I'll say this, I see. One time I was entering class, just recently, because I'm gone back to do my master's. So from Mondays to Thursdays, I go to school if I'm in Ghana, And one guy saw me in front and said, and it was such an ignorant comment to send to somebody who would have just come to class to start the master's course. Because and also and I said, but some people see you and feel like, oh, you are accomplished already. Why do you want to come to the educational field to come in? But we don't stop learning. Somebody can be as big as wholesome, but is very empty-headed. When they speak confusion, So you need to educate yourself to allow yourself to be humble enough to be taught.
Yeah.
You see, so for me, I think that the critical aspect that I want to share is that if there was a better word that is soothing than stress, or maybe just a little bit above stress but not depression, I'd be in between. Wow. Because, bro, my brains were heating up. I have to write exams. On the day I did the stadium full show, I wrote my last exam 22nd, and I had to do my show on the 23rd. So my band was there, I was rehearsing, I was still reading. I was like 20, to do so.
It's not easy.
It was just like, so when a few people couldn't get the major.
Yeah.
Because it's unbelievable. And it's the same year that I won Artist of the Year, again, for the third time.
Guys.
And then this is the same year that I filled the Accra Sports Stadium to full capacity, did some crazy production. So it's like, are you sure you really went to the school? And then I also kept it under the grass like for 2 years, when I enrolled. I've said this already on several platforms. I was home one time and my wife said, enroll me. I'm like, aish. Because my car said, say I'm money onua far background, I sort me. To be if you say and I'm saying, wow. The public administration game the first degree, wow. And then they said in crying and I'm saying, okay, I'll start it. But me started my class and my mentor, because Charlie, me I can't say me penny pum. Who made me a nice person, but who me baby. She said, "No, who say who is on na?" It was like 10 to 12 years more. I be classroom. Be I say, many baby ko he say. Also be our fans be 8 billion. Obi aso.
To me, Steph.
But Yankopon asans watch me a day be a me did say you mama me. When I'm in a certain space, everybody just relates to me with some amount of respect and some demure. Yeah. So I know what to mean. Talk me. Tie story, It's as a stone boy and a back action, the mukakra, intellectuals about it. So a lot of things are relatable. So they relate. Now they make an example of an hoodie. That's because now say I'm to call class and me to dress say. First, baby, my first degree in it, I did almost all of it wearing hoodie. What am I saying? I'm the speed. Until I made time, I learned. Look, my wife has. Okay, say I'm doing my documentary as well. So there are videos on all of those, So my classmates are there. People have gone to ask them. Even currently in my class, I'm there with one guy from Metro TV, Kokwis Felome, for the international relations and diplomacy. I'm there with a few, so you go to school, you go to all that, Yeah, no one say you per se in the kakra then a card how far creatives be to me then akọ hem person be to say person me set example more be to my say yes over say na music no wu obey den music calling no medical ka say enu na frɛ o untumi frɛ nyom to yes anka na Angelique Jo nra no feel for 20 Carnegie Hall some 50 oyo lady but I didn't know that's where the example na me man obefa for blondie enyom to say nyankopon would any be a nyankopon dey beche wo na e frɛ wo na
forever
forever